Tonight I'm going to one of the scariest places in the world. Not only is it scary and filled with active spirits, but there's things here that have physically attacked people.
No thanks.
And if that's not scary enough, I'm gonna be spending the entire evening here alone.
Today I'm traveling far, far from home, with no friends, no family, 100% completely alone, while visiting some of the scariest, most haunted places in the world. Everyone has fears, and so do I. Some things feed off those fears, becoming prevalent when you're on one's tide. I will attempt to explain the unexplainable while facing my own fears. I may have an answer while I embark. One thing is certain, I'm alone in the dark.
I can't believe you're doing this by yourself.
Hey, so if you love slot machines, you love fish games, and you just really can't make it to the casino, or maybe you just love those games so much, want to play on your own time at home, I have a solution for you, and it's called Spin City Jackpots. It's a great time killer, and best of all, you have a chance to win real prizes. Head over to Spin City Jackpots. I will leave links down below. You can actually text them. That's right, I have a phone number down in the description where you can text them, and they will quickly set up your account within 5 to 10 minutes. And if you love slots the way I love slots, you're gonna have a blast. Let them know that Hard Rock Omar sent you. Let's get back to the video.
In the early 1800s, this was called Warm Springs Hotel. People would travel here through stagecoach. You'd have kids, women, men. The legislature came in, had a big party. Well, they trashed the hotel. So the state had to buy it for $80,000. So when we bought it, we ended up making jail cells in the hotel. Now it's not a hotel, it's actually a jailhouse. Eventually the place burnt down. That's when they started using the foundation and building the prison you see today. Between 1862 and 64, if you killed someone, hang or shoot, you had those options. This is all part of Mexico coming up into Nevada. They did bring women in here. Eventually, they closed the women down in 1958, and they moved them to their own facility.
We were hearing all kinds of knocks, some banging, some doors slamming and stuff like that, and we could hear like walking, and nobody was in there, it was just us. We had a board across the cell blocks propped up, and the music box was there. And we had it going, and we were asking if anybody was there, and the music box started going off. I picked up my flashlight and I shined it down the hallway, and I see this black mass down at the corner of between the bars and the floor coming towards me. When my light went on it, I thought I would see some glowing eyes, because usually with animals that's the first thing that you see. There were no glowing eyes, but my light actually didn't pass through it, so it was stopping my light. I started to step back and I'm like, oh my God, do you guys see that? And I was in front of them, so they couldn't see it. It's like, you guys, I just saw something. It was like this black mass, but it didn't have any legs or anything, but at first that's what I thought it was.
Whatever we have here, it's dark, it's black, it's a blob, and it breaks up like mercury. You'll see it going around, and then you'll see it just break up and take off.
She was doing a little session and talking to the spirits, and there was this black mass that appeared above her. And I said, that's exactly what I saw. And apparently other people have seen that as well, and I think that's one of the prevalent apparitions that's there, and I don't know what exactly it is.
I asked if they had some footage of this dark entity they were talking about, and now I'm regretting it. While investigating the woman's cell block, Susan was asking the spirit some questions.
Come on, you can talk to this.
Pay attention to the top left corner. You can see a hand-like anomaly almost reaching out to her. I thought it may have been a person, but there was no one behind Susan here, making this unexplained phenomenon truly terrifying.
You can talk to this. There are times when I'm walking in here, when I'm by myself, I can't believe you're doing this by yourself. I ran down at the outside. I just dropped a group off up in the cell house, and I start screaming, Chris, 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 because I saw a shadow down here moving.
Hello? Chris? Chris?
And he didn't answer me, and I kept walking. I said, okay guys, go up there and mess with those guys. As I took that corner, and I got this on video, you'll see a mist go by me. And if you stop it, it's a skeleton face. I've been told it's a Native American.
We were basically setting up all of our equipment. We set up another music box in the cell block facing the opposite direction. Got it set up, and I went down to put the REM pod down at the other end, and I came around the outside of the cell block, and as I'm walking down the cell block towards them, I'm walking, and all of a sudden I hear this voice whisper to me, "Do you like me?" And it came from like up above, and it was like almost like somebody who's like, because I'm 5'11", and it was somebody who was like 6'5", just said that in my ear. And I stopped, and I was like, did you guys just whisper something? And because I could hear them talking, and they stopped talking, and they said, what? And I basically was like, did you guys whisper something? No, we didn't say, did you say, do you like me? And they're like, no, why would we say that? And at that point, I kind of just like started walking faster toward them, and I told them this story, and it still gives me goosebumps. Like right now telling it, I feel it on the back of my neck.
So if you feel sick, if you feel faint, make sure you get out.
Have you ever had anybody faint?
Yes, and attacked on the upper yard. He had to carry him out.
Just kind of grabbed the guy that I thought was getting beat up, because he looked like he was getting beat up, and I just threw him over my shoulder and walked back out with him. He was all banged up, all bruised up, all around his midsection. And it looked like he had a handprint, like a definite handprint around his neck where somebody was holding him. And he kept saying while he was up there, I can't breathe, I can't breathe.
And it was an ex-cop. And he said, he was kind of going, come on, mess with me, I'm Chinese, what are you gonna do? And all of a sudden on the SLS, you could see these stick figures beating him up. And he hunched over and he had bruises. He had his neck all bruised, oh yeah. I'm sure there's bad spirits here, you know? And I'm sure there's good ones saying, hey Susan, get away from this.
So Susan and the team, they were all inside the women's. They're in different cells. I think one of them was in the bullpen. I think one of them was at the very end of the hall. And they asked me to go out into the hallway. And I'm just kind of standing there, kind of spacing out a little bit, because it's pitch black in that hallway. And I'm just standing there, and then I hear them kind of freaking out. There's a shadow between us. There's a dark figure between us. And then I kind of looked back, because I was looking towards the death chamber, because I heard something just kind of like feet shuffling over there. So I looked back. I was like, okay, I don't see anything. And they're like, well, it's coming back. It moved from blah, blah, blah. So I turn around, and all of a sudden the hallway behind me is pitch black. It is just darkness, and all I see is like this pair of eyes in front of me. And of course, I just stood there for a second, and I was like, okay. Yeah, my blood pressure just went up. My heart rate is going crazy, and I was like, hi. So I did not know how to react. Well, the investigator, she looks back. As I'm coming down the stairs, I'm coming behind everybody, and she's like, Chris, stop. I was like, oh no. That's behind me. And she's like, yeah. She's like, do you want to turn around? I was like, no, we can keep going. It's all right. I'll check on him later.
You get scared? Go.
Do they feed off fear?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
You guys, I just did this. Just did that.
All right, well, it's going to be a great night.
So I guess you guys are down to party tonight, huh?
Good luck. That's all I gotta say, Omar.
So I'll give you your safety briefing now.
Yeah.
Whatever it is you think you see in here, it may or may not be real. All these steel bars, though, they're definitely real. Don't run.
Lock the door.
Really going to lock me in, huh?
Yeah.
I knew I was going to be alone, but I didn't expect to actually be locked in this place. Like, who would have thought? Paying to be locked in a prison?
All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh.
It hasn't even been a minute yet, and I'm already rethinking this entire idea. I'm just going to make the best of it, though, and see how long I last through the night. Ooh, some weights.
Oh, gosh, this is so... Oh, yeah. Not lifting that. I can't lift anything here. And I work out. These guys were tough. I don't get scared very many places. Hey, I'm lying. I do. Okay, I do get scared. We're not gonna let them know. Now, I do have some brand new merch. It says alone, and on the back, I'm gonna have to get another shot. So I did take a couple photos of what this looked like during the day. I'm hearing all kinds of noises. This property goes really far back. Okay, we're only gonna explore this front area, and I promise there's gonna be a lot. If I have the balls to come back here again, I have no idea what's gonna happen tonight. We're gonna spend a lot of time filming. Make sure you keep your eyes open. Wear some headphones when you watch this video, and watch it in the dark. I think it should add to the ambiance, because you and I are here alone. I mean, I'm here alone, but you're technically here with me too, which makes this a little easier for me. Well, not really. I'll come back here if all goes well tonight. I don't get attacked or something like that. You guys ready? Now, whatever is here seems to really like Susan. Anytime she's in here, like she was getting touched. Actually, as we were, because I did get a tour of the place. That way I kind of knew some of the history. You know how the drill goes. I didn't just want to come here. Now, there are some parts of this video that you're going to see that she just kind of said, hey, look, I'm not going to tell you about this, and I'm just going to see how it feels to you. As she was showing me around, she kept getting touched. Things were happening all around her.
Something just pushed on my back. I'm sorry. See, when this stuff happens, lights, they start hovering on me and touching me.
At one point, it looked like to me she lost her balance, but she didn't. She got pushed. And Chris, the other volunteer that was here and sharing some of his experiences, and the guy that saw like the eyes, he told me that sometimes you got to be careful because some of the inmate spirits will push you. All right, I just swapped out microphones. That way we can catch more of what I hear naturally. From time to time, I will be silent. Just want to warn you. And from time to time, I'm going to talk, but hey, let's put our listening ears on. Where we're at right now, I would call it a cafeteria, but it's called Culinary. And this is where they would have their meals. Chris did tell me that some of the spirits in here are mischievous, and especially inside here in Culinary, they like to play jokes. Now, right where I'm standing, I'm gonna lower. Right there, someone bled out. Yep, that's right. Supposedly in 1976, it was a really bad riot. And if you know anything about prisons, I mean, even till this day, it's very segregated. Like, you know, you kind of stick with your kind. You know, Hispanics with Hispanics, whites with whites, blacks with blacks. Here, also, there was a great deal of Native American, from what I hear. And sometimes there were like race wars. The one in 1976 was racially motivated, and 2 gentlemen died. One was named Harold, from what I hear, and he passed away right below us here and bled out. God rest his soul. Well, really sorry about what happened to you, Harold. So this is the kitchen area, And it was a really interesting. Oh my gosh. It is dead silent in here. Susan was telling me about a picture that she got of this gray creature. And I'm trying to find that area. Picture was terrifying, by the way. And she calls it an alien.
I know we have two types of aliens. I think I have a gray. I think we have almost like a bug-eye lizard. I had a friend that called me and said, hey, and I said, what's going on? Did you see a UFO? And I was joking with her, and she goes, well, yeah. And I said, what? She goes, yeah. She goes, we were coming down Geiger. As we went into Virginia City, we saw a deer stand there just looking. So we pulled over, we got out, we looked down, and there's a silver spinning thing just hovering, no noise. And I said, what'd you do? She goes, we jumped back in the car, we went to Virginia City, and all the cops laughed at us. I said, okay, take me up there. And I knew she was telling the truth, very Catholic. She didn't believe in this stuff. So we went up there, and she couldn't sleep for 2 weeks. So when we went up there was a perfect burn round spot. And we hiked down there, and I'm going, what the hell? This is a UFO. And this is in the 80s, okay? So we didn't have our cell phones. And I picked up some stuff, carried it to the car, and later that week I took it to UNR. And the guy comes in and he goes, you got more of that in your car? I said, yep. He goes, get it out. The radiation is way above what's supposed to be. We went back there to that spot, it was gone. So somebody knew what we found and they covered it up. So yeah, there's UFOs here. We see them in the skies all the time. I believe we have portholes here. This land with the warm springs, you know, water brings energy.
I want to say it was, oh yeah, it was right over here. Yeah. And she's terrified to even look inside this window in case it comes back. Now, as you can see, this does not open. It's completely locked. There's something in there. Hello? I know you heard that. Sounds like walking upstairs. It's not raining. Those are knocks. Who's knocking? one thing that I completely forgot to do. I forgot to say a prayer. I figured I'll do that. In Jesus' name, amen. You have no idea how much safer I feel after saying that prayer. But yeah, this is what I want to show you. See, it says alone on the back. Oh gosh, I got goosebumps. Can you do that knock again? I promise you, it's not the volunteers. They locked me in here. And we have the whole place to ourselves for the rest of the night tonight. One of the things they've mentioned when people come here to visit is some people panic because this place is so massive and they get lost. And I mean, they don't just panic because of that, but because of how active the spiritual activity is here. So sometimes you'll hear shuffling. You'll hear like, almost like boots walking. I have no idea how to get to the prison part. Exit. My battery's getting drained super fast.
The cafeteria wasn't shy when it came to activity. I was a little curious and wanted to make sure the volunteers weren't messing around with me, so I gave them a call. Also, I'm a bit lost.
I'm in like the cafeteria or culinary, right?
Yeah.
Which, by the way, are you sure that you guys aren't outside messing with me?
Oh no, we're right. I wish you could see us. We're sitting here. You hear your bag?
Okay, you guys are in the
Right
office.
here. Yeah.
Alright,
We're
'cause
not.
I heard like a really loud bang outside, and then I was in the, I guess where they prepared food, and
Yeah.
it sounded like something was walking above me. Like it was like a,
Yes. Yes, that's what the guys were getting yesterday too.
yeah, it's like
And
a,
that's only a roof. There's no second level.
there's no second level to that?
No, they thought there was a second level too.
I
That
for
is-
sure thought it was a second level.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
I'm kind of second thinking this whole being alone thing. I don't get scared very easy like this, but this place really.
It's kind of scary. Do you want Chris to come out there?
Nah, I gotta do this.
Okay.
I gotta just do this. But thank you.
Okay, just know this, that there's nothing, well, except for the one guy that got hurt. We've been out there multiple times, and yeah, there's activity and things like that. They're gonna mess with you, but they're not gonna hurt you. You're gonna be okay. Just talk to them.
Okay. Hi guys.
There you go.
I'm just another inmate, you could say, because I technically did get locked in a prison.
That's right.
So can I get to the prison part from the cafeteria area?
Okay, so you're back in the back area of the...
I'm where we were doing the interviews and stuff. There is something creepy about the kitchen area.
Yes, there was a lot of activity in there.
No kidding.
Okay.
Bye. I'll be back later. Hang out with you. All right, so where do I go? So my friend Tammy is giving me directions because I am kind of lost right now. I thought I came this way the last time, but maybe I didn't. All right, this is where we got going.
Yeah.
Oh gosh! Oh, something just opened the door. As I was getting ready to open it, something like sucked in the door.
Unless there's a draft or something. I think I got it. This is where I wanted to be.
Okay, perfect.
I mean, kind of. But
Just follow the cell block all the way down. Don't forget, towards the end of the cell block on the right-hand side is the cell that has the bedding and everything in it. It's all dressed up.
okay.
And then when you go upstairs, you're on level A right now. Then you'll go to B. B will take you into the death chamber and the woman's section.
All right. Can I ask you a question?
B for block. Yeah.
Do many people do what I'm doing?
By himself?
Getting lost?
No, but getting lost, yes. But by himself?
George does, and then he cries later.
Yeah, please.
He's fine.
So you're saying that the last person that did what I'm doing, being in here alone, left crying? All right, well, hey, I'll call you if I need you, all right? Thanks.
You got this.
I hope. Bye. Oh, gosh. Now, where I'm walking right now is where the COs, aka correctional officers, would be walking. And man, I gotta show you this. This is really cool. A lot of people took showers in there. So in here, they have it set up as if there's actual inmates here. Like, this is what it would look like. It's pretty cool. Dude, there's something in here. It's so quiet that you can hear anything. What does that say? Riding with RIP, the Bros Club Guide to America. Cool. Yeah, you don't get a nice comfy pillow in prison, or a comfy bed at that. I mean, it's, oh gosh, that is terrible. Oh gosh. Let's go upstairs. What do you say? We are alone in the dark. So these are pretty much set up very similar to when we were down on the first floor. What's up, guys? Hopefully I'm not here too late, disturbing you.
Just here to document your story, that's all. I mean, no disrespect. Oh, wow. This is closed off. Legit looked like an inmate was sleeping up here. Right now as I was walking by, it was like a shadow of something sleeping. Whoa. Okay, I saw that in the corner of my eye. Not sure if the camera caught that, but that was cool. Moving on. Should we go up again? We're gonna go over here. There's a lot of activity that happens in the B block. This is where we were just a minute ago. We may get lost in here. Sorry. What the hell? Okay, so we're in a really old school part of the jail or prison. It's pretty cool. Check this out. Oh, I heard an extra one over there. Let's do it again. See? It's mechanical. Pretty cool. Okay, I am sorry that I'm not talking a whole lot, but I just wanna hear some noises. Interact with whatever's here. Is it this one? See how there's stuff written up there? That's written with toothpaste. That's how they used to do their art. There is some pencil, like graffiti on the walls, but yeah, the white stuff you see is toothpaste. Pretty cool. Kid Rock. I'm a little lost right now. What the heck? What is this? Oh, heck no. You may see some stuff in this video. Please let me know if you do, because that black blob has been seen so many times. And we're on the floor where that video that I showed you that Susan encountered. In fact, tons of TV shows have called her over that video clip, wanting it. And yeah, you guys get to see it here first. So yeah, big shout out to Susan and Chris and my homie Tammy too, and Jason. Because without them, this video would not be possible. Without you too, it wouldn't be possible. All right. I think I gotta go back this way. Some of these little doors. Okay, this is where that video was taken, where that blob was seen. Oh, what the? I heard a cough. So where we're at right now is where they would kind of prepare some of the women for going inside of their cells. What's up with this doll over here? What's your name? Are you here, Blob?
At this moment, my camera gave me a warning that the battery was low, but I was hearing and seeing so much around me, I didn't want to miss anything. Big mistake. Because of the sudden shutoff from the battery drain, the last bit of footage was nowhere to be found. I was upset because I thought I never would find this footage again, but I was able to recover it.
I just lost about 45 minutes of footage because my battery died. And in the middle of, like, when your battery dies and you're recording onto an SD card, it can damage footage. Should have known, because my battery was showing that it was getting low, but I kept hearing so much. Oh gosh. Dude, these are way nicer than the men's. A lot roomier. Not sure why there's a ball there. Really upset about my footage. Did you drain my battery? Causing me to lose 45 minutes of footage. It's okay if you did. I'm not mad at you. Yeah, I think the camera was right here And Susan was standing right up against those bars right there. Right before I lost my footage, I heard like a man, or I don't know, there was something in here. Can you do that noise again for me? I kind of lost it. It's okay if you can't. Here we go. All right, while I was doing that, I felt something creeping up on me right here. So we're on the second floor. I mean, I've been exploring for quite a bit, but I wanted to come up here because this is where people have seen that blob. Yeah, second floor. If you ever come here, super easy to get lost. I mean, what the frick was that? Hello? I'm not scared, you just kind of startled me a little bit. Can you make another noise for me? Just heard like a bang on the window or something right now. All right. I'm gonna walk around a little bit more. If you were on my live stream, on my live channel, I did go completely lights out with my IR camera. Quality wasn't the best, but I caught some amazing evidence. And a lot of people were interacting in the comments, seeing and hearing things that I wasn't even seeing or hearing.
After exploring around a bit, I went back to the cafeteria to grab one of my lights. Upon doing so, I felt something there and I didn't want to scare it away, so I turned off all the lights. This is my infrared camera that can see in the dark. Keep in mind that I'm walking in complete darkness.
Dude, it's so dark in here. Like, let me turn this off. Like, that's how dark like it is in here. Just to give you an idea. All right, that's infrared. I'm gonna sit right here in the dark. Gosh, this is really hard. Wish I had a third arm. Oh! Okay, I didn't touch that. Okay. Are you there? Somewhere? Are you sitting there somewhere? There is something sitting on that table. Can you touch that ball again? Or the cat balls? Anyone get shanked in here? Oh! Look. Right after I asked that question. I'm really sorry that you got shanked. Dark in here. I just looked up right now, not looking at the camera, and it scared the shit out of me, not gonna lie. And my battery is drunk. Oh, God. Don't push me. Don't push me. Something just pushed me. I'm your friend, dude. Come on, man. You ain't gotta push me. Ow! Dude, what the f? Stop pushing me. You just hurt my knee. All right. I'm here. Here, footsteps. All kinds of stuff around me right now. I hear you knocking. Did you just knock on the door? Go ahead, you can do it again. Are you walking over there? I just heard your footsteps. Bro, I just caught some legit footsteps in the dark, but ain't nobody here with me. Nobody. 100% alone. What the freak? Okay, I'm not scared, I'm just excited. I am pretty excited. You know when you're like playing hide and seek and like you hide and the person looking for you, like they're looking for you, and while you're hiding, you're so excited that you have to pee like really bad? That's me right now. But I'm not scared. I'm just excited. What you all can see is all I can see right now. I mean, to me, it's just darkness. I did see a black, like, almost like a ball or something. Dude, I caught like an orb or something on the corner of my screen. I don't think I've been in here. No thanks. No thanks. No way. This is really cool in here. I'm gonna need some cigs and some Head and Shoulders. Is that cool? Plus, I get out in like 15 years. Okay, yeah, that's right. Oh, make that 15 years, 3 months and 4 days. Now, people in jail, they usually pay each other like in cigarettes. That's kind of like a thing. I'm on the wrong side, by the way. I'm where the family members would usually be. And I know one of these phones work, because that blob sure is scary. Do not shake out your stuff here. Huh, I wonder what that means. I was told that some of the spirits here don't like being disturbed really late at night. You know, because morning comes early for these guys, and the sun is coming right through those windows. There's no mini blinds. There's no room darkening shades. I'll tell you what, this is one of the cleanest prisons I've ever been to. That with Brushy Mountain. See, I've already been through some of these areas, kind of bummed. Okay, I think I'm lost. I think. What's in here? I just heard a noise coming from in here. What the heck? I don't know why. First thing that comes to mind when I see this right here that I'm looking at is abuse. I don't know why, but I feel it. I got this, like, just in the pit of my stomach. Really bad things happened just beyond this gate right here. Really bad things. Now here's the thing. The volunteers didn't tell me every single thing about each location inside this prison. Because they said, hey, you're gonna feel certain things. And we want it to kind of be a surprise. Be kind of candid. And that's what I'm feeling in here. feel some abuse in here too. I wonder why there's a handprint. Whoa, cool. Oh, I like this. If I was in prison, I'd be in here, cutting people's hair. There's a barber shop. That's pretty cool. Nice barber chair too. I used to be a barber. Any barber spirits up in here? Love exploring alone, but a big place like this, not gonna lie. Oh, something just touched my head. Something just touched my head. Something just touched my head. Like my hair. It was like, I love coming places alone like this. But the only thing I would say I dislike about it is that I don't know my way around. I mean, I got a tour of the place beforehand. Something just touched my leg. Something touched my leg right now.
One thing is going to a creepy place, but it's another thing when you start getting touched and pushed around by an unknown force. This is the 4th or 5th time I've been touched by something. Most would think it's evil, but that's not always the case. Sometimes things can hurt you, but sometimes I feel these spirits are trying to show themselves or get your attention.
Something touched my leg. Hey, it's cool. It's cool. Touch my leg. Okay. That is something that will happen here. I haven't had that in a long time. What's in here? I couldn't really see anything. Maybe the camera did. I gotta tell you an awesome story about where we're at right now. There's bullet holes here somewhere on the walls. Some of the inmates got a hold of a CO and asked, they had a gun, they got his gun, and they had the gun to his head, and they were like, look, I don't want to kill you, I just need your clothes. And he exchanged clothes with the CO, locked him up in the cell, and as soon as that happened, there was a shootout between the FBI and a couple inmates. And there's some bullet holes somewhere on the walls. I can't find them right now. This place is huge. Like I said, I get lost real easy. It is so past my bedtime right now. And I'm sure it is for these inmates. It's exactly 3 o'clock in the morning in here, which would be 6 o'clock in the morning for me in Florida. You're not allowed to follow me. Nothing evil can follow me home if there's anything evil here. I hear that there's not, but there is a possibility. You never know. Did spend a majority of my live streaming here. And there's so much activity in here. Oh my gosh. I'm back. Just want to say hello to you. And also want to say goodbye. Are you happy with my visit here? Oh, I heard you knocking. Can you set off those cat balls again? That was kind of cool. Man, they went off like maybe 3 times. It was awesome. So this is the outdoor, recreational area. There's picnic tables. There's some weights. And of course, basketball. Wonder how many fights were out here. This prison is massive. For me to visit every single building and explore everything here would probably take me 3 days. 3 days. I mean, just this alone, there's some things that I missed. Prison hospital, we got a little tour earlier. It was off camera, and I got some of the history of the place from Susan. And she told me right off the bat, she was like, hey, do you feel anything here? And I did. My stomach was hurting. It was a bad feeling. And she was like, I knew it. That's what a lot of people feel here. In this area right here, they made this for one particular inmate because he was causing so much trouble. He was a Native American. I mean, he went crazy. They had to put him pretty much in a cave. I mean, look at this. This is all like razor blades up there. They didn't want him getting out of here. I mean, you gotta be pretty messed up person. Wow, look at that. Be cool to go in there, but they say it's not safe. I see you. You walking up behind me?
While looking back at this footage, when I took a peek inside the cave cell, I noticed a face looking at me from a distance, and then it disappears.
I got attacked a couple times to the point where I had to tell whatever was attacking me to chill out, and then it stopped. But it got me like twice. And one of the spots that it got me, I'm gonna show you right now. And it was where I heard evil woman laugh or a scream or something, I don't know. But it was right over here. Oh gosh, what the freak? There's the chair. I'm gonna close this. Can you laugh for me again? You do that scream again for me? All right, this is around the area that I ended my stream. Yeah, this is old school right here. I mean, you see stuff like this in the movies where the prisoner is talking to their girlfriend on the other side or their mom. Now, I tested one of these phones out and it still is functional. I think it's this one right here. In case you're wondering, 2012 was the last time this prison was used. You're never gonna believe what's behind door number 2. Death chamber. Whoa. This was a viewing area for the inmates that they would execute. I believe here at the Nevada State Prison was like probably one of the first ever death by gas chamber. Oh wow. Look in there. It's kind of hard to see. Look at that. This is a viewing area, probably for the families that wanted to see revenge or vengeance, justice. Now the type of executions they had, and they would give you a choice. They would ask you, hey, you want to be shot or do you want to be hung? And those were some of the things that were done here. Like this guy right here, John Hancock, you can look him up, he was hung in 1925. Here's some of the executions by hanging and what they were in for. Murder. It shows the victims' names. Let's not laugh at this gentleman's name, okay? Because I know that there's probably guys out there that don't like their names. His mother named him Carol, and he hated his name. Got teased for it because it's a popular name for women. I've heard Carrie, you know, being like a unisex type name. Well, supposedly he became a woman hater because of this, and he killed quite a few women. Murdered 15 people? Dude, what the heck? Yeah, you definitely deserved it. Las Vegas, California, Texas, and Iowa. Yeah, they used to do lethal injections right inside there. The whole gas chamber death. Went to the Missouri State Penitentiary and learned all about it because they had one there. You really see these guys, like once they release these gases, it's terrible. It like eats them from the inside out, and they're struggling to breathe, and it's a terrible way to go. Lethal injection, probably not as bad. You know, out of everywhere that I have been inside of the Nevada State Prison, and I know you're gonna think it sounds weird, this is probably the most peaceful place. And hopefully this resonates with you while you're watching, especially after, what I told you. I mean, like that guy Carol that killed 15 people, there had to have been family members here that wanted to see justice served, and they got peace from it. I mean, sad as it may be, but an eye for an eye. So they got peace here. Some people have witnessed, like if they get close to the glass, they'll see another person on the other side of the glass looking at them. Haven't tried that yet, but yeah, there's a really strange picture of what they believe is Carol Cole. Carol Cole is his name. Yeah. Sense of peace in here. Everywhere else though, not so much. Sorry about the noise. This place kind of drains you a little bit. I'm lost. Okay. Where do I go? Let me go over here. Okay, I know where those bullet holes are. They're right over here. Hello, boys. Your favorite Omar is in the house. You in here? One thing I'm so upset about, I was walking by one of these cells and it looked like there was somebody sleeping in one of the beds. I went in there, nobody was there. It was like a shadow of someone sleeping. I don't have the footage. And, what the hell was that? Oh, here it is. Check it out. There's the bullet holes right there. Like they got in quite a shootout. Look at that. Those are all bullet holes or bullet markings because this is solid concrete. And that was a shootout with the FBI. No one was killed from what I was told. I could be wrong, but where we're at right now, probably one of the worst places in prison to be. I mean, could you imagine not being able to see the sun for several days? I mean, for a long time. That's what these inmates had to endure. I mean, they would go in there, this door would close, completely pitch black, also known as the hole. Now, this became kind of a barbaric practice. So later on, the state stepped in and they put these clear doors in, and this is what the doors look like. That way they can get a little bit of sunlight, but still, I mean, this still sucks. Who wants to be in there? But, man, I don't want to be in prison ever. Let's go in here. Could you imagine just... I came in here earlier and there was a little bit of sun, like the sun was getting ready to come down. It was around like 8 o'clock, you know what I mean? So there's a little bit of sunlight out. And Susan closed the door. She was giving me a tour of the place. And even during the day when there's sunlight outside, you can't see nothing. You're in pitch black darkness, which, I don't know. I wonder if these were numbers, kind of like a countdown. One of the inmates, just counting his days.
Solitary confinement was quite heavy with emotions. I can't imagine someone spending time in these cells, but I could only imagine what they had to do to get put in there. As I was walking around, I felt as if not just one person, but 20 people were watching me walk. It's a strange feeling when you know you're being watched, but truly terrifying when you can feel it in a haunted space like this.
Just trying to find my way out. You folks have a good night. Thank you for letting me come visit your space.
Based off what I saw and heard tonight, there's no question that the Nevada State Prison is haunted. With that said, I'm pretty excited not to be locked up in here alone in the dark anymore.
I'm actually glad to be out of here.
All right, so I know y'all been hearing me talk about Spin City jackpots a lot, and there is a reason why. It is so much fun, and the best part is you get to play for real prizes. That's me playing on Spin City jackpots. They have an amazing variety of games that you can win real prizes at. If you want to get set up with an account, I have a phone number down below that you can text. You can also email them. It's legit. I've done it myself 100 times. If you happen to win something cool on there, share it with me on Instagram. All right, back to the video.
One thing that goes on in haunted places like this is people unknowingly conjuring up evil.
What the hell is that? What the hell is that? There's a dark figure right in front of me.
My concern with this tunnel is the negative entities that have attacked, biting, scratching, and even being pushed down into the rocks. Some have had a lifetime worth of nightmares after coming here. I really hope that's not the case for me tonight.
This really is alone in the dark.
Oh, hell no. Oh, no. Did you just try to throw a rock at me or something? Hello? Alright, here we are, fam. There's the Donner Tunnels. Kind of scared because it's gonna be nighttime any second now. Did bring my bear spray because there are bears out here. There are a couple videos that I have seen on YouTube of people here. I don't think people are as dumb as I am coming at nighttime. As you can see, there's my car, and this is like a little parking lot. Ain't nobody here. I am a little concerned though, because I hear that there are bears that have come in close contact with people inside of these tunnels. I'm not sure how far we're gonna make it down. These tunnels go down, I think, like 4 miles. It is a good hike. People do come here to hike during the day, but that's not why we're here. You know why we're here. Because we want that scary. It's starting to get dark outside. Sun's going down. Did bring my good hiking shoes too. Oh, hell no. Wait, that's where we're going? Oh, God. Whew. In case you're wondering, it's not that cold. It's like 60 degrees or so. But you know me, I'm a Floridian. We're in Northern California. It's pretty chilly out. Oh, don't bite me. Don't bite me. There's a bat. I don't know if you can see him. All right, you stay over there, Mr. Bat. Is this your bat cave? It's so dark in there. No, don't wet my camera. It's like raining in here. Goodbye, light. I'll see you tomorrow. Kind of figured it'd be an awesome opportunity to catch anything being here alone. If you didn't know, this is my series that I'm doing alone in the dark, and so far it's been nothing short of awesome. What? Somebody like shining their light far away. Let's see. I wish I had a zoom. Looks like somebody's flashing a flashlight. Oh well. Maybe somebody's out here exploring. Oh gosh, there's a lot of bugs in here for being cold. It is summertime, but in Northern California, it does get pretty cold. There's still snow on the mountains. I think there's like ski resorts up there. Wow. I think there's people here. I don't know. I still see lights. I'm not even that far from the entrance. When I first got in here, at the entrance there's a big sign that says property is under video surveillance. And I thought at first, well, maybe it's because you can't get in here. No, they just don't want to see people coming in with spray paint. So it all has to do with graffiti, because I guess there's quite a bit of graffiti. It's so quiet in here. People have seen miners in like their old 1800s mining suits or attire. I think that's pretty cool. Full body apparitions. That is what I want to see. I haven't seen one in a long time. It'd be really cool to see one in here. I'll tell you what, so far, I keep seeing lights at the end of the tunnel. Like somebody has a lantern or a flashlight. Okay, the reason I keep looking around is for bears. I ain't scared of ghosts, but I'm scared of bears. Let me know here in the comments what you would do if you saw a bear. Would you freeze? Would you run? I think I would run. But just in case, I do have bear deterrent. And it doesn't hurt them, it just kind of disables them temporarily. Hello? I didn't see anybody out in the parking lot. What? I'm picking up a rock. What the heck? It's kind of hard to see because there's just a little bit of daylight outside, but that's gonna change. Just a couple of minutes, you can see how dark the tunnel's getting. They're just standing there.
Wonder if bear spray works on people. I hope these people ain't trouble. A lot closer now. I'll walk on this side. Yeah, somebody's definitely up there. See? I don't know if you can see the light now. Yeah. Maybe somebody that was exploring locally. I didn't see any cars out there. I'm officially freaked out. You just feel like someone's following you. It's unsettling. Oh, no, no. Oh, crap. I do have a spare light. And I have a gimbal light, but my gimbal is already dying. Is anybody down here? More water. We ain't seen nothing yet. Grab your popcorn, because sun is officially down. Hello? Dude, this is so weird that there is snow. Look, all those mountains up there have snow on them. Oh, hell no. Oh, man. That is such a drop. It seems almost every haunted location I go to has some sort of water source. Some say that spirits use them as portals. Supposedly they give spirits energy, like more energy. Well, that was the first tunnel. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I don't see anybody. What the heck? Last life, I died in meditation. Crossed the bridge in concentration, reborn in Bod his two. I don't know what that says. The next reincarnation, disseminate Dharma. I'm not even gonna read the rest, but it's like an angel or something in there. Let's see if this thing works. Oh yeah, it works. I probably should have sprayed that in the opposite direction, not in the direction that I'm I'm such a knucklehead. I'm gonna give it some time to go that way. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna walk this way. This last thing I need is to go blind in a dark tunnel. Probably not the best idea. You know what? I'm gonna close one eye just in case one gets infected. I got another good eye. What the heck? I see lights. Look. Did you see that? Unfortunately, both my eyes are low-key burning a little bit. It's not terrible, it just feels like I have bad allergies. If you've ever had eye allergies, it's kind of what it feels like. Oh, dang. That looks kind of dangerous. I want to kind of match what I'm seeing right now because it's not as bright as it looks. I'm going to turn my exposure down a little bit. So that's kind of what it looks like to me. But my camera shoots out a lot of really nice light. The sun must have just set over there. Maybe it was, I don't know. It's been like an hour. But yeah, it's dark. Like without
I mean, that's still even a little generous. I can see better through my camera than with my own human eye right now. I just walked over a ginormous animal turd. I don't know if it was maybe a coyote or a bear or something else like a mountain lion. Please don't eat me. I taste very bad. Plus, I just had some Mexican vegan food, and it will give you gas. All right, look, I'm not trying to like cause any issues for whoever owns this, but if I am being chased by something, this could be like a safe haven for me. How do you get in this though? Oh, it's locked. Of course it is. I mean, I could jump on top of this though. Not saying that it has saved me from a bear attack, but bro, this is scary. Oh my gosh. Ghosts supposedly like different colored lights. That's why you'll see some investigators. Oh gosh, this is scary. But you'll see some investigators with these flashlights that do blue, red, and green? Yeah, it's green, so. Okay. I'm going back to regular light. That's just way too dim. Just want to throw something out there. Don't do what I'm doing. Going to a place like this in the middle of the night by yourself, especially if you're a woman. I know that there's a lot of brave women out there, way braver than I am, but don't do this. I mean, I do have bear spray. I'm a big guy, I work out, I'm strong, but I'm not stronger than a bear. And I am by myself. If there's a bunch of people that show up, I'm gonna fight. I may shoot, but I could still get injured. The worst can happen, and I don't want that happening to anybody here watching. Just do me a favor and visit these places by watching my video. I mean, you can come visit. Just don't do it at nighttime and alone. So it might not be the greatest experience. What's up there? Hopefully no bears. This is where I heard the screaming. Did somebody fall off this cliff or something? Hello? Oh. Maybe there's somebody over here. Negative. People have been scratched here and pushed into the rocks and probably given nightmares for the rest of their lives. I'm hoping that's not the case for me, being that I am here alone. Other than that, it's a really neat tunnel. Looks like a giant cave. I mean, technically that's what it is. I just got a really cold spot right here. Oh, I see that light again. Just, I don't know if you can see it from a distance. Oh, it disappeared. I don't know if my camera caught that. It should have. I'm trying to walk a little quieter. Oh. Just as I was turning the camera, I saw a light. It was like a flash of light. I don't know if my camera caught it. I don't know. Every time I turn around, I feel like there's something behind me. Dude, it's so quiet when you're not walking. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Dude, what the heck is that? There's a dark figure right in front of me. Hello? Dude! My mind's playing tricks on me. I really thought I saw a dark figure right there. It wasn't moving, it was just standing there. Maybe I did see it. Maybe it was just that wet spot. I don't know. I always try to debunk things. I'm wondering, I'm just a little curious, if the figures that people see, like the dark figures here in the Donner tunnels, if there may be some of the wet spots in the rocks. Because there's a ton of them, and they do from a distance kind of look like a shadow. Here's the thing though. I heard a scream. Like, please believe me if I can't find that footage. Like, I heard a scream. What the hell was that? It says push. No, thank you. What the was that? I don't think we're alone in the dark. Oh, I just saw a light. I saw a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, I don't know if my camera caught that. Once again, I keep seeing flashlights. But then when I get to the area, there's nothing there. It's so trippy. I feel like going alone does kind of intensify what you hear, what you see, because you're more aware of your surroundings. I think you sometimes miss a lot too. That's why I got my camera. That's why I got you here. Because chances are I probably missed like 10 things that were behind me, and you caught them. Bro. Probably gonna be some of you being like, Omar, you're a wimp. You're such a wimp. Why don't you come in here by yourself? Spend like 3 hours. I do want to kind of mention something because there are some paranormal investigators out there that will sometimes hate on me, and this is why I don't really consider myself an investigator. I'm more of a enthusiast, documenter, historian. You could call me that. Don't call me a paranormal investigator. I got tons of friends that are paranormal investigators, but within that community, some of them, they get mad at me. They're like, dude, how come you don't use more equipment? Like, how is it that you're able to catch so much more than I catch? And then I'll go to their YouTube channel, and they have this uncut video for 10 minutes long. They go somewhere that's considered haunted. They go for 10 minutes and they're like, this isn't haunted. Dude, I've been in haunted locations for about, I don't know, 16 hours. I've been overnight twice. I was just at this really creepy place that I spent the night 2 times, and it's in one video. I mean, yeah, maybe the video's a little bit longer, but sometimes you catch things, sometimes you don't, but you do have to stay a little bit longer than 10 minutes if you want to catch something. Who do you think is going to catch more fish? The guy that's there all night or the guy that's there for 10 minutes? Just throwing that out there, okay? You want to catch more stuff, spend less time with your gadgets, go and explore, have your lights with you, have your camera with you, and just explore, okay? It's much more fun exploring than, I'm not saying that gadgets aren't fun, they are fun, but sometimes you miss out on a location that has a lot to see, like this location. You know, maybe some people just start at the beginning of the tunnel and they stay right there with their gadgets and they get distracted. Explore. Okay, I just had to get that out the way. Sorry if that offended, actually I'm not sorry if that offended somebody. I'm not saying that I do things right all the time, but if you want to catch more stuff, spend a lot more time in a place, okay? Aw, you're beautiful too. I don't know if that's somebody walking towards me, the water dripping. So this is my gimbal. Yeah, kind of some behind the scenes with Omar. I'm gonna show you how shaky my footage is gonna look. Definitely a lot lighter holding the camera and not holding the gimbal and camera. And frees up my hand because I attached the light to the camera now. All right, now I'm blind though.
Let's see how dark it is without my light. Oh yeah. Hello. You were born inside your head. Oh, that's some Matrix right there. There's a lot of RIPs around here. I'm hearing noises in front of me, behind me. Maybe there's rocks falling. It's the noises we keep hearing. I don't know. I think I see a light. Is there anybody over there? Who's there? I don't know if there's an animal back there or a person, but whatever it was coming right towards us. I think that was a car. There is a bridge nearby. Maybe that's the lights I kept seeing. No. Because I was seeing lights over there too. That's where I saw the flashlights. You know what? I'm thinking those like footsteps or whatever I heard. My ears were covered. I mean, I can't hear very well. I'm thinking that's this water that's behind me. Because we weren't that far away. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Yo, these Adidas shoes are so awesome. I don't know what the name of them are, but they almost look like cleats. Well, from the bottom at least. I look like a Oompa Loompa. Alright, hey, whatever ghostesses are here, the ones throwing screaming, I am not your enemy. So don't be my enemy. And if you are, I have a protector. Gosh, I feel like something's following me. You do not have permission to follow me. I see people with flashlights. See, there's flashlights. That's what I kept seeing in the tunnel. But that's outside now. Like there's no cars out here. There's a bunch of kids coming over here. Lock my door. Okay, so kids do come out here, but they don't come out here alone. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's a bunch of kids here. We got out just in time. Oh, look. Dude, they're like second guessing even going in there. Here, let me give you some light.
Oh man, dude, there's like 7 people. They're like, nah, we ain't going over there. There goes the kids. They're like, peace out. I'm actually kind of glad those kids are not going in that tunnel. Yeah, they're just right at the very front taking pictures. If you go in, be careful, because I was hearing a lot of stuff in there. Yeah, if you do plan to come, like I said, bring some people with you, but be quiet. Like, don't laugh. I mean, I know it's hard when you're with a bunch of friends and you're kind of freaking each other out, but take your time, because you may run into something pretty cool. But anyways, if you haven't already, make sure to get yourself some alone merch, because hey, there is nobody cooler to have as a best friend than yourself. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Hey, you have to love yourself first before you can love others. There's this saying that I heard once said, I'll take care of me for you if you take care of you for me. And I know it sounds kind of selfish, but it's not. You have to love yourself first before you can take care of others. I've been guilty of this, where I always worry about others before worrying about myself. And you know, it's important to care about yourself. You know, eat right, go to the gym. I mean, that kind of loving yourself, not being selfish and conceited, anything like that, but taking care of yourself. All right, fam, gotta go for now before you leave. Give me a kiss. Mwah. Peace.